dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ Nuki, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
And we back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
I be trying to get you to flow with how I'm flowing, but you always follow your own flow.
That's what I do.
Welcome back to the channel. Hey, y'all know we've been doing a series of the top 10 gangsters, top 10 mob dudes. We got mob hits coming very soon. So, yo, today we got top 10 most dangerous female gangsters to ever live. Now, Griselda Blanco, she better be on this. But I want to hear the other.
Yeah.
I want to see who the other ladies are. I hear this do. You know what I'm saying? We're going to learn some news today, man. But with that being said, man, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box down below. You already know where to go if you want to further support the channel. Links in the description box down below, man. But with that being said, again, we got 10 most dangerous female gangsters to ever live. She been waiting for this one, man. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, y'all.
Al Capone, Pablo Escobar, who says only men can be bad? Here are a few dangerous, conniving women that play just as rough as the boys. Griselda Blanco. Griselda Blanco, known as the Black Widow or the Godmother of Cocaine, was a drug lord for the Colombian Medellin cartel throughout the 70s and early 80s. Blanco helped smuggle massive amounts of cocaine from Colombia to the United States, making her a billionaire. She is suspected of having conducted over 200 murders throughout her reign. She managed to escape authorities until 1985 when she was arrested in California. She served only 10 years in prison after being deported back to Colombia, where she was eventually gunned down by 2 men in 2012.
Wow.
Melissa Calderon. At just 30 years of age, Melissa La China Calderon had become the top worker for the Sinaloa cartel, Mexico's most powerful organized crime group. She worked...
Is that El Chapo girl? Cause she just pled guilty to...
You know something I seen
Is that her?
I don't remember her name, but I did see that.
I want to say it might be El Chapo.
It may be.
Because that cartel
That
name.
picture looked familiar too. I mean, her face looked familiar, I should say, rather.
For 10 years as an assassin and quickly rose up the ranks because of her ruthlessness. She formed her own cartel and garnered more than 300 followers who dominated parts of Mexico. She often posed in photos with her many guns and is said to be responsible for approximately 180 kidnappings and murders, after which Calderon is said to have dumped her victims' bodies on their families' doorsteps. In 2015, her fellow assassin boyfriend turned her into police to receive a reduced prison sentence.
Okay, that's not her.
Maria Lucciardi. Maria Lucciardi was known as the Big Boss of the Camorra, one of the largest criminal organizations in Italy. She was born into a family of criminals. All her brothers and even her husband were Camorra members. Throughout the 90s, Maria expanded the heroin and cocaine drug trade and got her family involved in the prostitution business. She bought girls from the Albanian mafia, put them on the street, and kept them drugged so they wouldn't run away or become informants. When the girls became too old...
That's why the movies be talking about when we be watching the foreign movies, how they be keeping the drug up. And the only thing they can do is have sex and basic till they die from drug overdose.
That's crazy, man.
Man, that is crazy.
She had them killed. When police were hot on her trail, she went into...
What? Did it say when the girls were too old? Shit. Wow.
The girls became too old, she had them killed. When police were hot on her trail, she went into hiding until her capture in 2001. It is said that although she is in prison, Lucciardi is still in command of her clan.
Dang.
Samantha Lewthwaite. Raised a Christian in the UK and converting to Islam at 17, Samantha Lewthwaite is one of the Western world's most wanted terrorism suspects. Known as the White Widow, she has been accused of causing the deaths of more than 400 people in terrorist attacks around Europe and other parts of the world.
I've heard of
Her husband blew himself up on the London Tube in the 2005 attacks. She is wanted by Interpol and is currently believed to be in Syria, training women for suicide missions and aiding in the beheading propaganda videos.
I think they did a movie.
I
I think they did a movie or something about her, and or do they got the movie coming out? Remember? No,
that's not.
I think they did, but you know what I'm talking about. The one that she got too deep into it. I gotta find that so we can make sure we watch it.
Yeah.
But I think they did do something about her to kind of. I think they have talked on her before.
Yeah.
Claudia Ochoa Felix. Dubbed the Kim Kardashian of crime, Claudia Ochoa Felix sports bikinis and stilettos and just so happens to conduct a few crimes along the way. She heads the drug trafficking hit squad Los Antrax, a Mexican gang whose assassins are some of the most feared in the world. She is known for living luxuriously and posting provocative photos on social media, with her gun collection making frequent appearances. Claudia denies her involvement in the cartel and claims that she does not run any of the social media accounts with the supposed photos of her. Strong sources from Mexico say otherwise, and the fact that many photos, including one of her son covered in bank bills, have been posted and then subsequently removed, only raise suspicion.
Wow.
Angie Sanclamente Valencia. Colombian Angie Sanclamente Valencia was enjoying the high life as an internationally acclaimed model until she was arrested on drug trafficking charges in 2010. When Valencia ended her romantic relationship with a Mexican cartel leader, she went into business on her own, leading a ring of fashion models to smuggle cocaine between South America and Europe via Mexico, paying them $5,000 per trip for their services. Valencia to this day denies the accusations, saying her Argentinian boyfriend was involved with drug trafficking, but not her. Enough evidence had been found to put the former model in jail for 6 years, though she only ended up serving half her time. Once released, she was deported back to Colombia and barred from ever re-entering Argentina. Sandra Avila Beltran. Sandra Avila Beltran is one of few women to rise to such a high position of power within a Mexican cartel. Known as the Queen of the Pacific, she served as a link between Mexican and Colombian drug cartels, transporting massive amounts of cocaine. She married twice. Both men were ex-police officers turned drug traffickers who were mysteriously killed. Word has it they were murdered by hired assassins.
That's crazy, bruh.
That is crazy.
Like, the fact that you can be okay with doing some shit like that and then just continue to live your life ain't
like nothing's happened.
She married twice. Both men were ex-police officers turned drug traffickers who were mysteriously killed. Word has it they were murdered by hired assassins. She was arrested in 2007 on drug trafficking charges, and after a lengthy, confusing conviction attempt, Beltran denied the charges and struck a plea deal, serving a rather luxurious limited prison sentence, even getting Botox behind bars.
How?
Maria Jimenez.
Because she had to change the way she looks when she come out of jail. You don't know that she snitched. Pleaded in my ass, she snitched. All on snitch when they go down.
At age 26, Maria Jimenez, known as La Tosca, or the Tough One, headed a hit squad for Mexico's Las Zetas drug cartel and was considered Mexico's deadliest female assassin, having admitted to over 20 murders, including rival drug traffickers and a police officer, as well as being involved with drug dealing and kidnapping. She didn't hesitate to take out anyone who stood in her way, but it was game over when in 2012, Jimenez was caught in an unlicensed van that matched the description of a stolen vehicle. Rafaela Delterio. Rafaela Delterio is an Italian mafia godmother who was the leader of a group within the Camorra family of Napoli, Italy. She was an ordinary housewife until entering the mob in 2006 after her husband, a Camorra member, was shot and killed. She took over her husband's affairs in drug trafficking, extortion, and counterfeit money production, earning billions of dollars a year. When an attempt was made on her life, she survived the gunshot wounds and was given the nickname Miconia, meaning the big female kitten, because she seemed to have 9 lives. In 2012, authorities raided the homes of the Delterio syndicate, arresting Rafaela and 65 others linked to her. They seized about $20 million worth of cars and properties. Anna Chapman.
That's crazy.
In 2010, Anna Chapman was arrested in New York for working as a spy for the Russian government.
So this real? So these folks be real. I never like when they be talking about Russian spies. I never knew that was real.
Properties. Like real. Anna Chapman. In 2010, Anna Chapman was arrested in New York for working as a spy for the Russian government. She was a sleeper agent who slowly integrated herself into New York's business and nightclub circles, blending in as a seemingly normal citizen. It is still unclear what exactly Chapman had been able to uncover, but it is said that she was a real-life femme fatale and Bond girl, using her sexuality and seductive ways to gain information. Upon being deported back to Russia after her arrest, she became a celebrity, playing up her sexy spy image to become a runway and lingerie model, even posing for Russian Maxim magazine. Wow, these are some pretty...
Man, she ain't do nothing but go over there and get rich, bruh.
That's crazy.
A lot of these were beyond like mind blowing, bro. Like,
wow.
The supermodel one was kind of wild. The 26-year-old one was wild. The one that was wild was the woman that she be flaunted like the Kim Kardashian of the.
Oh yeah.
That one was wild too.
Because you would never.
But
ever.
she posted guns and stuff, so you know what I'm saying. She
besides that,
she letting it be known.
Besides that, though, none of them really. Like if I just seen them like walking, I wouldn't have known that they was like into all that they were into.
They gonna let it be known. They gonna let it be known, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
But y'all make sure y'all spam us up in the comment section down below. Let us know what we should react to next so we can make sure that we always bring it over here for y'all, man. I know y'all like some good stuff, man. We like to keep delivering y'all some great things, man. But as always, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ Nuki. This is
See you in the
We are
Kid and C.
We out, y'all.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.